The apocalypse has begun. No, not that one. No, not that. Listen, there was one every year since 2020. People are trying to live their lives like normal, but it's hard to support your family whilst living in constant fear of being chewed up and masticated on, or whatever it is orcs do. 2024, a rift has forged into a parallel fantasy kingdom where people live in perpetual poverty to support an unjust regime. Some people think Coke did it, like part of an ad campaign. What really matters is that the goblins only come at night. Life always finds its way back though. It's 2025 now. Going to the supermarket and standing at least 7 feet away from a cave troll seems almost second nature. Also, cave trolls avoid anything with carbs. Pro tip, you're always safe in the baked goods. Where was I? You spend your whole life waiting for an apocalypse and then 4 show up at once. There was one where robots and technology tried to rise up, but honestly the artificial intelligence was so hampered by Machiavellian terms of service, they scarcely owned their own revolution. Good luck having your heart in a revolution sponsored by Subway.
Eat flesh.
Eat flesh.
Hey.
Nowadays, YouTubers are still YouTubers. They still beg for a like and a subscribe, a donation to influencer cesspool if you're feeling generous, which is where we join our unlikely heroes, still shooting their film show of middling popularity for their channel, Filmjoy.
Wait, we hit middling? Yes!
Middling!
We made it!
I believe tonight they are watching Crocodile Lawyer 2, Snap Judgment, a classic.
Hot quest, may I interest you in a hot quest, may I interest you in a hot quest, may I interest you in a hot quest.
Sam, tell us your thoughts so far about Crocodile Lawyer 2, Snap Judgment.
You can tell that the cast was really into it a lot more than the production team. For example, the cameramen never actually aimed at the cast, but you hear them just nailing their lines. And you get the sense that there is a really great emotional scene happening just like 30 degrees to the right.
Sound design is great because I can hear the difference between satin and like the squeak of leather. I can tell that there was love there.
I really could not get past the Mel Gibson cameo as the prosecution.
Are we sure that wasn't just a Mel Gibson impersonator? Because we can't actually see him.
So I think it's cool to see a sequel go in a different direction than the original movie and kind of make it its own thing. Even though we have our same characters, so I think they did change the actor for the lawyer. I'm just saying.
The security guard would come and talk to the cameraman and be like, "Sir, this is a Chipotle. It is a private business. You cannot film here."
I like parts of it. I thought this CG was dodgy, but like we're always okay with that. Worth the rest.
This is what you guys are discussing when you hear a loud crash from the street outside. There is screaming, there is the sound of what appears to be, or what would sound like it might be running, but there is some kind of large-scale explosive event occurring right outside your front door. What do you do?
I go to the window and I open the blinds and look out.
There are people running away from what appears to be a large green dragon who is currently embroiled in an epic, very expensive to shoot fight with a very old man in a pointy hat with a stick.
Well, is it a dragon problem or a wizard problem? Does it look
Yeah, that's
like
a good question.
Does
Who's
the
winning?
wizard look like he's trying to save people, or
There's a definite air of the wizard is trying to stave off this dragon attack. The dragon is kind of breathing fire in kind of sweeping arcs, trying to hit people, and the wizard is kind of using his magic to kind of force push people out of the flames, and it's actually taking quite a beating right now.
I want to run outside and see if we can help anyone.
Oh, see, my idea was to grab the beetroot Oreos, get in your car, and just get gone.
But, Zoe, if we save people, they might be able to watch Crocodile Lawyer 3 with us.
Okay.
Pizza party.
Yeah,
pizza
I
party
mean,
level.
those views. I get it. All right, let's go outside.
All right, I run through the door without opening it.
So you're just gonna like go straight through the door?
I mean, yes, I absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's make this our first roll. Go ahead and just give me a strength check.
That is okay. So that's a 17 plus 3, so that's a dirty 20. A dirty 20 is our first roll.
Rest in peace, door.
Yeah, Sam, the Kool-Aid man is just off camera taking notes because Sam moves through the door, leaving a perfect outline of his physical form. Sam, you are now out in the street. There, the wizard is trying to push people away and is kind of motion them to kind of get into their houses, get somewhere safe. You can feel the heat radiating off of this vast, green, scaly, incredibly expensive to render, but very real dragon.
I'm gonna see if I can fit through the Sam hole.
I was gonna do that! To just like shimmy out.
Yeah, despite the fact that this hole was not made for you, you are still able to fit through it. So if you all want to just...
I have to jump.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're all outside. The wizard kind of sees you in his periphery, and he just kind of calls to you, and he says, "Get away! Get away! Get everyone to safety! I'm trying to stop the dragon from attacking everyone, and I'm not doing a very good job." He is knocked on his bottom by a blast of magic from this green dragon. He was already outstretching his arms, and maybe falling on his butt gave him the jolt he needed. And he lets out a push. It pushes the dragon away about 15, 20 feet.
How many civilians are like out? And
I would
about
say
now?
at this point, there's maybe a dozen, like between 12 and 18 people.
I would like to try to escort someone in danger to their house.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, give me a we'll call this an athletics check.
It is a 7. That is not
Oh man.
Bernie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're able to lift Bernie up a little bit off the ground. His leg is injured, and you're not able to fully support his weight. If you'd rolled a little better, I might have had you actually pick up a couple of people. So you're trying to like support Bernie as you kind of take him back to his house. And there's a couple of Bernie's friends and family who are nearby who are kind of running over to where you are.
I guess I would like to do a medicine check on the wizard and see how he's holding up.
Yeah, give me that medicine roll.
So 16 plus 4.
4. Oh,
So
that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Sawbones.
You heal his butt for 6 HP. He stands up, he brushes himself off, he does a little bit of this even though he hasn't earned it yet. And he looks at you and he nods in thanks.
I look at the dragon, laugh at myself, thinking that my mother would think that would make an amazing pair of shoes. I hate that people are scared and freaked out, and I just want everybody to just kind of be okay and chill. So I kind of give people a nod to get in their homes, lock their doors, put away flammable objects.
All right, give me a persuasion roll.
That is 19 plus 5 is 24.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, persuasion, you do it. Everyone's like, oh, we gotta go. And they immediately bolt into their respective homes.
I think I'm going to try to help out the wizard by like distracting the rampage.
So
dragon.
are you giving it the full, Shaun of the Dead, look at me. Oh,
Yeah, I
bollocks
think it's a look
situation?
at me waving around.
I'm gonna make this a performance check.
Could I make an argument for this being an intimidation roll?
Walk me through what you intend to do.
I'm not gonna rage out, but I am gonna bro out. I'm doing a whole bunch of like chest maneuvers like that and various come at me kind of stuff. The kind of thing you see in a movie right before a dude gets chopped in half.
Beautiful. Guys, Sam's presence on this show is going to be short-lived, but it's going to be so
beautiful.
Burn fast and bright, baby.
Okay, so give me an intimidation check.
Good. I'm better at those. Okay. That's a 12.
That's a 12.
Sam,
Oh,
I
boy.
really would like you to stick around longer than it seems you will.
The green dragon is now picking up speed with its front legs and then pushes off the ground and is kind of gliding towards you all. And it is right now, it is on the warpath specifically for the wizard. And because she's right by the wizard, Zoe, hey, I need you, Zoe, to please roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's not great for me.
How did you do?
12.
The wizard duo. Oh, God. Bless America. Okay, so the green dragon does one flyby, and you can feel the heat from its mouth as the flames are about to blast. You actually successfully, Zoe, jump out of the way. Can you believe I rolled worse than you using my very expensive dice? I don't think expensive dice should have low numbers on them. That's just me.
Correct.
But that's how it broke out. You evade the flames. The wizard does not. But just before the wizard gets knocked down again, as the tender underbelly of the dragon is nearby, the wizard points its staff upward at the belly of the dragon, blasting it with a ray of pure purple magic. And rather than attempt to circle back for a second attack, the dragon begins flying off into the distance, screaming and howling. And you are now standing in a very damaged street with a very badly burned wizard.
I would like to check to see if the wizard is okay.
Do we have a whole turkey dinner? Gauntlet taught me that's how you heal wizards.
But yeah, bits of him are still smoldering. He's lying there, kind of in pain.
One of
on
us should
fire.
go comfort him.
Yeah, why don't I go back to the wizard? Because I kind of healed his butt earlier. And I guess do another medicine check on him.
Yeah, do that. Give me a medicine roll.
17.
17's very good. Yeah, you are going to heal him for 6 HP. He's looking very worse for wear, but he looks up at you and he says, Thank you for your help. Without you healing me, I almost certainly would have bought it back then. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. I'm Zoe. What's your name?
My name is Lorem the Wise.
Is there anything we can do for you? Anything more that we can do for you? Is there somewhere we should be taking you?
Good. Do you have like a couch or a bed?
Yes. Let's bring it to my house.
We do.
We do have a
Soft carpeting would be nice.
We have pizza too, dog. Like, come on.
You hoist Lorem the Wise into the house and set him down on the couch, I'm going to assume. And he's like, I was in the middle of, I guess the word would be a quest to obtain the pieces of a talisman that could give our champion the strength and resources he needs to destroy the great evil. And then I was attacked by that sodding dragon. I would be dead now, twere it not for your assistance.
What's going on with you and that dragon?
Yeah, that dragon really has it in for me, and I would also
Is it a bad breakup?
Well, in a sense of a breaking between two planes of existence. It's a sort of a breakup, and it's very messy.
Yeah.
And now I fear I am not strong enough to complete my task.
It sounds like you're talking about the end of the world, and I'm like, we're good, so...
Well, apocalypses always come in threes, you see. And you've had 4, and this is kind of the 5th one, and we're trying to stop that. There is a champion, a great fighter in your state of Oklahoma who will defend
I'm sorry.
our realm.
Again, I do, bro. I hate to interrupt you.
Clearly you don't. Clearly interrupting me is not a thing you have any kind of negative emotional state.
If we could back up the attitude, like if we could go down about 10% on the attitude, we are here to help.
We saved your life. We gave you pizza. You mispronounced what I assume is Oklahoma. Could you just...
Oh, is it not? I've only ever seen it written down. I've never heard
Oh,
anyone.
legit.
Can we just loop back to the apocalypse?
I'm trying to find these pieces of this talisman, and I'm no longer strong or healthy enough to continue that quest. But you have all proven to be very cunning and bold and brave.
Oh.
And medicine.
Oh.
And I feel perhaps, yes, I think you are the crew to continue on this journey, this quest for the talisman.
Ooh, that's a hot quest. All right.
That's a hot quest.
Hold on, I gotta check my schedule. Wait. Oh yeah, I got time for a hot quest.
I didn't do one. It's okay though. That feels fine to me.
Zoe,
Yeah.
are you saying yes to the quest?
I am gonna say yes to this very hot quest.
Cool. You could all die, obviously, so I'm going to use the last of my magical powers to imbue you all with strengths of your own. Who was it who healed me a moment ago? What was your name?
I'm Zoe.
Zoe. I will be imbuing you with the magical powers of a druid.
Rad.
And you feel a spiritual energy coursing through you, and immediately you start to feel a connection with the life in the world outside. Also, you finally understand the benefits of herbal shampoo. Which of you was the one who Kool-Aid manned their way out into the street?
What's up, bruh?
What is your name, good sir?
Sam.
You have shown great strength and feats of strength and variations thereof. You shall be a barbarian. You feel a stiffness gripping your body as your muscles tighten. They tighten and tone, and you get buff, but not too buff. Your shirt doesn't rip off or anything, but you definitely feel like, hey, I could probably lift like a car. And he looks around and he says, you have cool hair, and I'm not 100% on what you did out there. Again, I have a concussion, but you look like the sort of person who likes music. Am I correct?
How did you guess?
You have the mark of the bard. Your music has the power to change hearts, minds, and if necessary, inflict psychic damage.
Nope! I got a gig!
And finally, the one with the vertical hair. What was your name again, sir?
It's Mikey.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey. Look, I won't lie, I'm running out of ideas here, but you've got like a ton of knives in the kitchen back there.
Yeah, I do have a lot.
That is a shockingly well-stocked kitchen, my guy.
Mostly
so,
it's just knives, but yeah.
Be a rogue. Be a rogue. You can throw a knife. Feels pretty good, I bet.
So, like, as a disabled person, my dexterity numbers are very low, and you made me a rogue?
Yeah.
Just...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I definitely wrote down quest, obtain talisman. It's a hot quest. But where?
That's a very good point. You will be heading west of here to a location called Silvio's Bowling and Farm Supplies.
Oh my god, yes! I love that place. I have the league
Silvio's?
there.
Yeah, man. Half-price pitchers after 7. It's great.
All of this imbuing you with magical abilities has left me rather weak. I'm going to compress myself into a smaller form so that I may heal more quickly, but also join you on your quest. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do this. Zip zap zooey! And there's a puff of smoke, and in place of Lorem the Wise is a small mouse who scurries up the couch, up the side, and up Mikey's side, and nestles in the back of his hoodie.
Aww.
That's adorable.
He says, I'm gonna have a little bit of sleep now, so I'll just if you need me, just give me a holler.
Oh, buddy.
I have an English mouse.
I immediately go into a barbarian rage, run out of the house through my exact silhouette.
You actually like shave off some of the edge because you're slightly more buff than you were.
I just start like running around on the yard yelling like a barbarian, and then finally I go up to a street sign and rip it right out of the sidewalk, and I say, "This is mine now!" And then I run off into the yard and pass out.
Okay.
So after gathering your supplies and journeying westward about 1.5 miles to Silvio's Bowling and Farm Supplies, you arrive at Silvio's Bowling and Farm Supplies. The place has kind of fallen into disuse as a result of one of many of the apocalypses. You couldn't pick one, because who can just pick one apocalypse? The last time any of you would have driven past it would have looked fairly abandoned. That would have been a while back. Now, it's teeming with life. At the front entrance, you see what looks to be a small green individual kind of serving as doorman to this place.
Do we want to go talk to this guy? Because we
Yeah,
need to find the
probably.
Yeah,
talisman.
I mean, I think Elisa should lead this conversation because she is a bowler, and also very charming.
Stop! So I walk up to the goblin, and I kind of show my tattoo. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Bowling alley, bowling, you play?
I'm not so much of a bowler, no, not really my thing. What's your deal? What you doing here?
Oh, just looking around. I was actually thinking about hopping in. I think I left my shoes there from, years back, from back in the day, and I just can't leave things unfinished. Can I pop in, have a look around?
Absolutely roll a deception check.
It's a 16.
Okay. I mean, I can take you inside. Fortunately, it's just you, right? It's not like I'm gonna, get in trouble for letting in like a small troop of people. So.
Wait, where are we?
Parking lot area.
I was also gonna try and see if maybe I could get my team average up as well, so I brought some folks with me.
You want to use the lanes as well then?
I mean, potentially, have a look around.
Well, I think for that you'd probably need to speak to the Goblin King. I'll get you in. I'll take you to him. You can have a little conversation. Sorry, I've been incredibly rude. My name's Needles.
Sup, Needles? How you doing?
How you doing? You know what? We'll come in. We'll have a chat with Needles. Maybe he can teach you the rules. Sorry, I should stress. His name is also Needles. I'm Needles.
Okay.
The king is called Needles.
It's a common name.
It's a-
Goblin named Needle? Yeah.
It is a very common goblin. I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to walk in there. You're going to try to get one of our attention. You're going to say Needles. Like 6 other goblins are going to turn around. I tell you. And you follow Needles through Silvio's bowling and farm supply store. He walks you down past the lanes. And the thing that you notice immediately, of the 20 lanes, the first 19 have all been 100% repurposed. And there's now like an assembly line of arms and machinery pressing down, pulling up, making weapons, swords, axes, shields, you name it. The goblins are manufacturing fantasy weaponry on, you'll pardon the pun, an epic scale. And lane 1 is the only lane that is still being used for bowling. And as you get down there, you see a slightly larger goblin bowling on his lonesome. This guy's wearing a very nice bowling shirt with like the name of a team on the back. He's got the bumpers up. His score's great. He hasn't missed a shot. And Needles says, your lordship, these people have successfully deceived their way through the door, and now they're here to talk to you. The King Goblin says, "Give me just 1 second. I'm going to take this last shot here." You watch it as it bounces off of side to side to side to side. Not very quickly before it hits the center pin and then knocks over most of the pins. And then the regal-looking Goblin King kind of goes, "Yeah, I did it. All right. Who are you then? What's your game? I tell you what, I hope it's bowling."
We're here looking around for stuff and things.
Smooth.
Is the snack bar still open?
Oh no, we haven't had a snack bar open in I'm gonna say a while.
Okay, so I did my thing. I have no idea what the hell we're gonna do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Could we ask Lorem
Oh yeah.
if he knows?
Yes.
Hey, Mouse, where's the talisman in here?
Have you asked the Goblin King if he has the talisman? I feel like if it had been me, I would have said,
Okay.
do you have the talisman? I feel like I would have opened with that instead of opening
How
with
is
with
this
shoes.
rat still so passive-aggressive?
Listen, firstly, I'm a mouse. That's rude, if nothing else. Secondly, I started my day.
So
You're
be
always so
Alright,
happy.
about things.
I lean out of the huddle. Hey, bro, Big Needles, you got a talisman?
He drops the ball he was about to roll, and you hear him just yell, "Guards! Guards!" As you see like 4 or 5 goblins kind of approach your area. You hear the mouse in the back of Mikey's hood go,
Okay, maybe that wasn't actually the best.
You think?
That's why we didn't start with
You know
it.
what? I have to say, your aggressive dismissal of everything that I'm saying and doing is really getting me round to your side. Good job.
I apologize for my tone, because I'm a little on edge being in a weapon factory full of goblins who are now upset at us.
Good luck with that.
and he curls up and goes to sleep. And the Goblin King says, "They asked about the talisman, so obviously they're here to steal the talisman. So what we're going to do now, I hope you don't mind, Actually, I don't really care if you don't mind. We are going to kill you. If you guys want to move in with your swords there, if you could just run them through, that would be super duper. And I'll get back to my bowling.
I could do calm emotions and try to chill everybody out.
Every one of the goblins, like, mellows. So could I also have Mikey, Sam, and Zoe roll a wisdom saving throw?
I got a 15.
Cool, you're good?
14, but my wisdom is +2.
So you're fine, you don't get calmed?
I got a 9.
Zoe, you are super mellow and chill, and everything's easy breezy beautiful for you. The Goblin King gets hit with that wave of calm, and then he says, I don't know why I got a little heated there for a minute. I can only apologize. Maybe we can figure out some other kind of amicable solution that will benefit us both. There's something I need from a location nearby, from a construction site. Maybe if you want to go and collect it for me, maybe in exchange for that, I can give you this half of the talisman. What do you say?
What if we challenge him to bowling, and whoever wins gets the talisman?
You want to bowl for the talisman?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of bowlers ourselves.
Do you guys have a claw machine?
You mean the Grabomatic 9000? Yeah, we got a couple of those. Yeah, they're plugged in, they're
Sam,
wired
I
up.
need some money.
Yeah, help yourself. I think actually, to tell you what, I was lying about the snack bar. I didn't like the look of you. I just didn't want to have you
Great.
helping yourself stall
I'll
all
take
my milk
snack
duds.
orders. Snack orders. Here we go.
We got
Sour
got
Patch
Twizzlers.
Kids.
Baby
Milk
Ruth.
duds.
We got those.
Milk
Yeah,
duds.
we got
Sour
Baby
Patch,
Ruth.
do you want the watermelon or the actual kids?
Both, if I can. Watermelon, if I can only have one.
Could you bring me a icy? That would be.
Okay, I walk away.
Yeah, man. So do you want to bowl down or what?
I tell you what, let's do this. We bowl. If you win, I'll give you the half of the talisman I've got. If I win, you guys have to go on a quest to get what I want.
Do we select our champion to bowl?
Yeah,
against
you
All
pick
right.
a bowler, and I'll bowl
All
up
right,
against
huddle
him.
up. We're picking.
Okay.
All right.
We're picking Elisa, right?
Well, here's the question: what type of roll
Yeah,
is bowling?
It's a strength roll, mate.
Yeah, I'm more of a finesse bowler.
So we're selecting Sam, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We select Sam the Wise as our bowler.
Sam the Wise is our bowler, is going to be bowling up against me. I'm Needles the Pin Lord. I think we should do it best of 3. Needles the Pin Lord is going to roll first, and that is as straight as a 15.
I'm going to do a bardic inspiration for Sam, and I just pull out my phone and I play like jock jams.
Yes.
All right, Sam, give me that strength roll.
That is a 16.
You knock down 9 of the pins. You are ahead. All right, set 2. I rolled a 16. He knocks down 9 of the pins.
All right, Sam.
That's a 5.
I'm gonna come back now.
Oh, Zoe's back?
I have the blue raspberry icy and the Babe Ruth. I did find both of the Sour Patch Kids varietals.
Yes.
But I've eaten most of the
That,
watermelon.
You know
Okay.
what? That's very fair.
Wow.
And I also made chili fries, and no one knows
Okay, when I see that Zoe has forgotten my milk duds, I burst into a barbarian rage,
Yes!
which grants me +2 on strength checks.
Do you also get you get advantage on those as well, right? Or is that yeah? So we've got it's 1 for you, 1 for him. So this is the decider.
how. So I saw that Sam got really upset that I forgot the milk duds. So I put my hand on his shoulder, and I cast Guidance, which is a cantrip. So that's like my apology for forgetting the milk duds, and I'm really sorry, baby.
Yeah, once the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number. So yeah, you get to roll a d20 and a d4, and you get advantage because you're still in a barbarian rage.
This is ridiculous.
Damn.
I rolled a full 3. He's not happy. He just whiffed it. He only knocked down like 1 of the pins on the side. Even with the bumpers, this is a bad roll.
What is this?
What is it? No, it's like a...
Is that a 1?
That is a 1.
Okay, wait.
I have advantage. I have
Oh
advantage.
yeah, he does have advantage.
I have
Yes.
advantage.
Okay.
Great.
I just needed everyone to see that. Okay. That is a 12
Oh, we're good.
plus
We're good.
1 plus 3. So 16.
You knocked down more pins than he pinned, making you the pin lord now. Needles looks at you and he's like, "Fair's fair. You bowled better than I did. I gotta hand it to you. So I guess this is yours." And he hands you the half of the talisman. So I'm gonna tell you this: get off the premises. You have taken
that's
something
fair.
of immense
That's fair.
value
Yeah,
from me.
it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe we should go
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
the
let's-
spell wears off.
Good bowl.
I just stopped back at the claw machine.
No, Zoe, we gotta
Zoe,
go.
yeah,
We
yep,
gotta.
yep.
We need.
And I just
We drag Zoe out like.
Yeah.
You leave, having acquired the first half of the talisman. At that moment, the mouse version of Lorum the Wise pops up and scuttles onto your shoulder and says,
Well done, adventurers. You have collected the first piece of the talisman. Now you must venture north to obtain the second piece, and I will guide you along your way. But before we do, there is one more gift I have to give you.
and he climbs up onto the side of Mikey's neck and bites his ear. And Mikey, as he bites into your ear, the pain courses through your ear into your head. And I'm actually going to have you do a dexterity saving throw.
14.
14. So you're about to buckle. Your knees are about to buckle, but you're able to kind of ready yourself.
They do that
and
all the
able to-
time.
You have flashes of event. You can see the future, pieces of the future.
What did you see? Like what's gonna happen?
There was like I see a foot pushing down on like a gas pedal, I guess. I saw a bunch of spiders.
No.
Oh.
No.
Like a lot-
No.
like a-
no.
Oh, no.
No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. Ben, this is to you. No. I do not with spiders. No.
They're not
You need me
real.
to repeat myself?
I think this is all gonna kind of take place in the next few days for us. All of it, all at once. So,
Oh.
Yep.
So maybe drink first, spiders later.
yeah, I'm all for that. Let's go get a
Yeah.
drink. Do we have
Yes,
to? Do we have to roll
that.
for that, or?
I think the word I would describe their location, I would describe it as a nest. It's just
Okay.
full of giant, squirming, creepy spiders.